don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Place point.
Once you meet with a TurboTax expert who
Well, now we are live, and I unmuted the mic. Technical difficulties. It's a constant problem on the Papa Gibbs stream here. Let me just... We're still doing technical difficulties. This is Miss Monet, if y'all don't know. Didn't see the flyers. Let's see who this is. Yes, yes. All two viewers. It'll pick up in a minute. Got your drink. Get your drink in your cup. Okay, put this on here. Get this commercials going. Oh, nice. Now we got fucking... I'm doxing myself. Good things. Cocaine Bear. I can't wait to see this movie.
I can't believe they made a movie like that.
I'm so excited. It's based on a true story.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's it looks like it's gonna be pretty entertaining.
Okay, maybe I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited here. I don't know if y'all can hear. Can you hear Nova? Can you hear? Oh, Pokecatch. Let's catch a Pokemon. What are we gonna catch? Great Ball. I bet I don't catch it because this game hates me. It loves Nova. Can you hear? Can you hear us? Say something, man.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they can. We can hear y'all. Good, good.
Awesome.
Turn the music down. Awesome, possum. I'm gonna turn this down. So the Twitch has gotten real bad. So like, I can't even play Star Wars games now because then it'll like demonetize my content because it uses Star Wars music.
Oh.
And I'm like, it's y'all's fucking game. Like, why am I getting demonetized?
But isn't
dude?
that like what Instagram or TikTok are doing, where you can use the music?
I mean, Amazon's got a thing too, since they own Twitch, where I could use like their music.
Okay.
But like, who uses Amazon music? I don't even.
Yeah, I don't even know there was Amazon.
I don't know. Nova, we might bring you in here if it's slow. Kind of thing. Commentators. All right. So I brought Monet on here. She's, I've been really having a problem with all my peoples because all my guests, for some reason, are like married, have children, are fucking, or like have been like dating somebody for substantial periods. It's like no one caught it. I told you this fucking game hates me, and it's just oh god, I'm just knocking everything over. Anyway, all right, cool, very good. Yeah, and so see, y'all can see all the mess behind me. We're still unpacking stuff. I got all my Star Wars posters back there. We're getting there. I used to at my old house. I had this all full of my memorabilia, but it's coming along slowly.
Work in progress. I hate moving. It takes forever.
Yeah, look at your purse here. Your purse is all fancy.
Thanks.
And what is this? Does this come with this?
No, it doesn't. So I guess that's the whole toxic thing.
Not at all
I
toxic.
have to put a extra strap. On
Extra strap, bro.
You know what I mean.
Extra strap. Yeah, see, now we're already 75. See, I knew this was going to pick up. I love Wicked Wednesdays. This is my favorite day of the week, honestly. I get to get wasted and talk to people.
Oh, me too.
And do stuff. Yeah, Nova, do you have enough for a shot 30 so we can show her the shot 30 thing? I know you spent one like the other day, like 2 minutes before I got off, which was kind of a waste. I was like, yeah, great, man. Thanks for spinning that. Nova spin to shot 30. All right, cheers. See, they can buy it.
Woo, cheers.
Yeah, I was just gonna buy one myself if I had to. I am gonna smoke. She's not gonna smoke, but
Yeah, I'm not a smoker, you guys. Sorry. I'm a drinker, but not a smoker.
yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so we were just talking. I don't know if y'all had these things where y'all are. Y'all are probably 47K points. That's what I'm talking about. I think you have more than my fucking bot. Let's see how my bot has. I spent like 30K the other day on it. And I think now it's down to 4.5K. So yeah, you're beating my bot. Did you find a charger for this?
No, it's still alive. We're good.
I think I do have a charger for this.
It's okay.
I think it's the thing I use for my controller. Well, I don't know. I gave you the 20K back for the VIP because you're already a moderator, so you can't be both, my son. It doesn't. It won't let you be both. It won't let you. Yeah. You know, the other thing is, so people always complain about my house being cold. I think you might have known that with the tracksuit that you have on here. I gotta say, but it's
Honestly, though, I like it cold.
I prefer the
I
cold.
hate when somebody has their heater on in their house.
Oh, it's the worst.
I
But
start sweating.
I'd be like next to these computers all day.
Yeah.
And I'm just like dying from heat exhaust.
No, I know what you mean. I'm good. I'm not cold.
Look how practiced she is. She's like directly at the camera. It's like she's done this before. She stares at cameras
A
all
couple
day.
times.
Yeah, I was gonna shout out her stuff, but she doesn't have a Twitch, so she's got to shout out.
You guys
It's
don't.
Miss Monet on
Instagram.
Yeah. So while we're sitting here shenanigansing, yeah. So we were sitting here talking before we went on, and she mentioned the scene, which cracks me up because you're like the second or third person that's mentioned the scene here.
What is the scene, Gibbs?
I mean, the scene is, yeah, I'm going to go, don't worry, I'm over here pulling my reaction content. I can already see your reactions.
Okay.
But oh yeah, I got one, yeah. I only fuck for love or money. That's a good one. That's funny, though. Have you seen that? Okay, we'll just find that one for reaction content. But yeah, so the scene here in San Antonio, apparently there's a party scene. There's like the cool kids, and then there's
the cool kids.
everybody else. If you're not in the scene, they have these fancy group chats.
You can't sit with us.
Yeah, they have these fancy group chats where they are sending everybody out the party information at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be honest.
Actors.
Oh yeah, they always have these outrageous names. I gotta be honest. I'm a big fan of like San Antonio's like 24/7 nightlife. It's really entertaining because we don't have any after hours clubs.
No, we
Well,
don't.
we have
Besides like Diamonds, but wow.
I gotta be honest. I thought XTC was ghetto.
What do you think about Diamonds?
Woo! Woo! That shit is ghetto. Ghetto, fam. Like,
So you'd rather just go to the house parties or what?
well, I guess. Yeah, I mean, those are my options.
Yeah, honestly, there's not very many options here. And I think that's why we've created this after vibe of San Antonio.
The after-
Yeah, because there's nothing.
So,
to do
you
out
didn't know I live in San Antonio, everybody. You all didn't already know. So now I'm doxxed again, everybody. That's good. So if y'all send me hate mail, don't worry, I have guns. So come on by my house
Me
at your own
too.
risk. Yeah. We are packing
We're
here in
packing
Texas.
here.
Did you know, this is something I found out was interesting the other day. So I thought this was like kind of a joke when they made this a law. And I like how we haven't even started talking about any of the actual subjects yet.
Okay.
But is that Texas made dueling legal.
Okay.
So, but it's not like gun dueling. It's like, say like me and Bob Saget, we're going to fight, all right? I could be like, all right, bro, you and me, we're having fisticuffs. And if any cops show up, you and I have agreed on it. And we have a third person, they're the witness, and they hear it. I don't even know if you need a third person, but you can, if you both agree and the cops show up, then you can be like, yeah, we agreed to do this duel. And the cop will like literally do nothing.
No way.
Yeah, as
so
long
if
as
you're in a fight in the parking lot, you
Yeah.
just tell them we're agreeing.
Now, that might not be work just because it's private property.
Oh, okay.
But if you go like out to the sidewalk, we're throwing hands, fam. We're throwing hands.
Wherever the public property is not.
Well, yeah. So like people, so this guy, we're about to get into some Twitch drama. They're having that Twitch drama panel over on Reservoirs. If you're not watching Res, go check that out. This is why I got this thing right here, so I can just
Move
do.
it.
Yeah, I got two of them. I'm going to shout at Reservoir. I bet I don't spell it right. He's doing the drama panel right now. He's talking about some of this. Probably didn't do that right. But anyway, they there was this guy, and I went to... So this is another thing. This is a tie-in. We're going to have several tie-ins here. When I moved to College Station, when I first graduated high school, I was like underage, so, I didn't really know. But then when I started going out, I was like, I always wanted to be, like, dressed up.
Okay.
Because, when you go live in South Texas and Corpus, even the ugly people are dressed up. Right? Like, I mean, like, you can go pick up, like, a 3, and they look like a 5 or a 6 because they all dolled up, and they bought their Gucci and their Versace and everything, right? And then...
You got the makeup look.
Yeah, and they spent, like, 3 hours. So then, I called station, and it's all white people. And I know that I say that looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. But what ethnicity are you, by the way?
I am Hispanic Mexican.
Okay.
I get that a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if you were like mixed or something. I mean,
I
I'm
get that a
Hispanic,
lot,
but I'm like
yeah.
Spanish, right? So,
Okay, yeah.
but so they're all white people, and the guys will dress like fuck boys. This is even back like whenever we were in college.
Yeah.
And then, you go there, and then the girls will be out there. Even on like a Saturday, you'll see the girls dressed up, and then you'll see a girl in like sweats. And I'm like, oh no, babe, what is you doing?
Wait, you don't think sweats are cute? I'd be wearing sweats on Sunday Fun Day. I mean, like...
It's one thing if it's Sunday Fun Day. It's another
look.
thing if it's like Saturday and you wore like your sweats from high school that say pink on the back.
No,
yeah, and like some like random
There's
pullover
a
tee.
Kim Kardashian sweats look, and then there's a...
Listen, I don't think you've ever once fallen in the category of the people I'm talking about. Like, I don't even think at home, like chilling, like you probably got designer sports bras and stuff, and like you're like Skims little, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
little
it's
shorts.
Skims.
Yeah, even then you probably aren't falling into the category that we're talking about here. So then I went to Houston. And this might sound a little racist, but there's a melting pot of people in Houston. So, you don't really get the sorority girls in the big T-shirts and the old whatever ratty sweats. You get whatever, and then you get some. Let's just go with ghetto individuals. And like even the high end clubs. I'm like, all right. So I moved back to San Antonio, and I'm like, this is more like what I'm comfortable with. Everybody's dressed up. Like even if it's like not like a suit fit, they're still like they got their fly fit on, kind of thing. And that's not a normal like outside of South Texas, I've discovered. I mean, I think it might be normal other places, but...
It's not. It's definitely a South Texas thing.
I had somewhere I was going with this.
I think you were talking about, like, the scene.
So, like, the scene...
The
and the after. So you go, like, out here, and, like, people are all, like... We got to be on our nines. We got to be seen if be seen. FOMO, find the drama out. Like, I literally was thinking about doing, like calling people up and having random people on like Mondays, and then doing like a weekend recap, like kind of thing or some shit.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, and like just highlighting.
Hey, they're probably still partying on Monday, honestly.
And that's the problem is they're still fucking on a bender.
They're still bending.
They're still fucking going.
Maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh, like Tuesday's industry night, don't you know? Like Tuesday's industry and karaoke and the quarter shots at
I don't know
the
when you're gonna
O's.
find them then. They're probably always like,
Well, that's the problem. Like, I usually do the one-on-one combos on Thursdays. Can't ask any of the females I know. They're all at the club. They're either working and they're out. Like it's a problem. So what do? Like, I mean, because I'm trying to make the one-on-ones a more like common segment, and then do like the podcast and stuff. I'm fixing to think we're gonna change the other. That's what this camera's for. I'm gonna put a green screen up behind the pole, but then I'm gonna also have like that table. I'm gonna put like a cover over it, and then I'm gonna put that in there, and then we have like a whole bunch of people around it. Just
that'd
like,
be live.
Yeah, you're gonna watch like
change
this.
the background and stuff.
Yeah, and we'll do something like one of these little clips we're gonna watch in a minute. Oh, that fucking video is so funny. Yeah, let's start with a funny video here.
Okay.
I gotta figure out where the music's coming from. It's this one. Oh, good. The Black Eyed Peas are playing. I'm gonna get all of that muted for when the Black Eyed Peas were playing. Go to that one. Go to full video, maybe. We're gonna add a source, guys. Look, let's see how fast I can do this, guys. I'm gonna be proud of myself. See if I've gotten better. Oh, we're in in business.
Look at you.
I'm so proud of myself. You have no idea. But the problem is about this is I have the wrong panel up. So everything I just did was wrong. There we go. Getting to see the behind the scenes. It's so difficult. Actually, like once you have it set up, it's really like super easy.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if y'all have seen this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change this so that I can have this the volume mixer come out through. What do I think the name of this is?
Is it the speakers?
I bet it's that.
Okay.
You know what? I have a better plan. We're just not going to screw up all my stuff on this. I'll just put this over here. We can just hear it. It's really something you could read anyway. Because everybody knows how much we love Andrew Tate here, because he is just endless content. If y'all don't know.
Didn't he get banned?
Well, he got put in jail for another 30 days.
Oh, yeah. He's always in jail.
You ever done this to a guy right here? She asked me if she wants to smash.
Damn. She's trying to pay him?
She's like, I'll pay you. I'm down bad. You ever been down bad for a
She
boy
said,
like
"I'll
that?
pay-" No,
Oh, I
never.
didn't even show the people. I didn't even see the video. I failed on that one. Now y'all can see it. But yeah, you never been down bad enough to try
I'm
to pay
sorry,
a dude.
but no, I would never pay a guy.
Not even if it was
Never.
like The Rock.
No.
No,
No, I'm not the one.
you don't have a. What's your type? What's your celebrity type? You got The Rock or the
My celebrity, I love The Weeknd. He's
The
short,
Weeknd
but he's daddy.
with his like crazy face?
Yes.
Oh my god! Let's just pull up The
Sing to
Weeknd.
me again.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, all right. I'll allow it. I'm not gonna give you shit. The singing, if the singing's your thing, I like my ex-wife used to sing a lot, and I was like, yes,
Oh, yeah,
serenade me, bitch, serenade me in her song. I love it. This thing is awesome. Your little Pokemon came in here. People get involved in the chats and catch Pokemon. It's pretty so exciting stuff. Yeah, so like the
Have a
scene.
refill.
Yeah, go for it. All right, so you actually are drinking.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a drinker.
I'm very proud of you. I'm glad. I knew it's always fun when people drink with you. I think it makes the casts
Oh, yeah.
much more fun.
It does.
I hear something coming from somewhere.
I hear it too. I think it's just them talking.
I thought that it was not them. I guess it is them talking. But yeah. So the scene here is crazy, and I think that really leads into our modern dating topic. I mean, all right. Let me ask this: you brought up your new man. So I was really happy she came on because she's recently single, and then she got with somebody again. I don't know. Yeah, you got with somebody, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, all right, so at least, so I still haven't found anybody that's coming on that's actually single. We're gonna find somebody that's actually single to
You
come
know,
on
though, I
and
was
talk.
not planning on being with somebody else. That was not.
That's what they all say. They
No,
all
I'm
say that.
serious. I was not looking for.
Here's your red pill take, guys. That's-
I wasn't. I really wasn't. I was honestly kind of done with being in relationships, but he came into my life.
he came into my life so sweet, so romantic. Sus, bro. Every woman I've ever met, like they're like, I don't need a man's. I'm not getting with one, and then like next week.
Oh, it's just totally different. Well, I will say
Stereotyping.
though, before my
Let's try
last
this out,
ex,
Laura.
I had not been in a relationship for a very, very long time.
All right, what do you call a long time? Because I talked to a girl the other day, and she's like, "This is the longest I've been single."
How long was she single for?
Since November. And I was like,
No, I was before my ex. I was not in a relationship for like 5 years.
someone rated Mel named Admiral Revan. That's funny. With 100 plus people on World of Warships. On World of Warships? Bro, that game's sus, bro. But good for Mel. Bro, it's so funny that she's doing that. And she like, bro, so I gave this guy Nova a really, really hard time about playing this game the other day. Like, I was like, World of Warships. And And I don't know if you could think of a more stereotypical guy game to play, but it's like World War II, World War One, fucking like battleships and aircraft carriers, and you're blowing them up. And like, so I don't know what that's marketed at, but I can only imagine the big fans that are history buffs that are all of World War One, World War II are probably mostly men. What the fuck is this music? And so like, I just was like laughing so hard because I was giving this guy a hard time, and then sure enough, she comes in one of my streams like last night, and she's like, "Oh, I just got a sponsorship." I'm like, "Oh yeah, by who? By World of Warships." And I was like, and everybody in the chat just started laughing because they were all there when I was giving a hard time, and I was like, "Bruh." And so then now she's sitting here streaming this shit. First time she's streaming it, and then she gets a guy that raids her with 100+ people. I mean, I'm doing pretty good at 97, but like on a fucking Wednesday, I mean, my Wednesday shows do good, but like. So she got raided her first day to World of Warships with 100 people. Bullshit.
You're like, she lied.
Like, hey, I mean, good for her. She's making some money.
Right?
She's got 194 viewers, bro. Beast mode. I should join you on the World of Warships. Let me tell you what I might do. I'm going to sell out. I'm going to sell out immediately and start playing World of Warships. We're going to cancel this interview right now. We're going to start playing. Fuck no. Cheers.
Cheers. Woo.
You really are putting these down, huh?
I'm telling you.
I have Sprite right here next to your foot.
Yeah. Let me get some Sprite in there.
Unless you're just going to drink it straight. What a fucking man-child, bro. Like, what a beast. Like, Jesus. It is really true. This guy was a good choice. I had some doubts when this guy told me, he's like, it's the same company distilled one more time than Tito's, but it's organic.
It's very smooth.
So less of a hangover. I was like, bro, I don't think that if I drink the whole bottle with one other person, that it's going to matter on the hangover.
It's going to happen either way, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like ate like so much food before this. I was like, all right, we're going to take an Adderall, we eat so much food.
Okay, so you can take Addy before eating food? Because I can't. I got to eat and then take it.
Bro, I can, yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat as much, and like everything starts after a while tasting kind of like mush. But yeah, I like it. Doesn't really affect my appetite too much. I eat less, but then I like snack more. So I'll like.
Oh, okay.
So I usually like if I don't eat Adderall, I'll eat once a day. I'll eat like a big meal, and then I have a really slow metabolism, so I'll go, and then I'll fucking. So sometimes I'll take the Addy, and then I'll like eat, and then I'll eat like half of it, and then I'll eat like a third of it later, and then another third of it later, you know. So, join you on the World of Warships. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So yeah, I was trying to get somebody single on here since I've been trying to do the modern dating topic, but like, first of all, it's hard with Twitch people because they don't do anything. Like I had my buddy, one of these guys. Now I know they party because they'll go to TwitchCon and they'll try to party, right?
Okay.
But we were having a stream, and he's going to remain nameless, but there is a clip of this. I had to delete. The clip keeps coming back somehow, and I keep having to delete it because it's major terms of service. We were like co-streaming, so he was streaming on his channel. I was streaming on my channel, and he turned off his camera like I did on here, right? But he didn't turn off his camera in the group chat. So like, if I go to Discord, like, which is the thing we go to. So like if Nova was going to join me, which he might later, I would go in here and I'd click one of these rooms, and then like he would have like a square. There'd be a square. Yeah. We'd all be. So we didn't turn off this camera, right? And oh yeah, okay, cool. And anyway, and so he starts like railing a line. And I was like, as soon as I see him doing it, it's snus, you know, like the snortable tobacco. Yeah. I'm like, it's snus, everybody, it's snus. And I'm trying to like text him and everything. So I like know they party. Anyway, he added me on Instagram, and like they were so like people get really excited when you like let them into your personal life too on Twitch, because everything's like, I don't want to say that everything's kind of like a WWE persona, but like everybody dials up their personality like to 10.
Oh yeah.
So like you're in here like yelling and like, you know, whatever. And
I like the strip club.
Yeah.
You make your own fantasy.
Okay, I wasn't gonna put you on blast, but we'll come back to that. So yeah, previously there's a dancer here, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, but
ex-dancer.
But yeah, so you turn it up. It's like a WWE thing. Anyway, and so he was like, yeah, so I always thought when you're telling these stories, you were exaggerated. And then I started watching your like Instagram and snaps. And he's like, bro, you live in like that rock star life. I'm like, I live a pretty good life, but
Scene.
he's seen it. Like he's like, bro, you out every other weekend, and it's always VIP. I'm like, well, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
It is.
Let's be that. We're gonna run an ad break. Hey, if y'all want to not have ads and hear the entire conversation, make sure you sub now. But yeah, so it's they were real funny. But yeah, so I know they party, but they'd be like, these people, they don't know anything about dating because they all sit at home and circle jerk every day, and I'll sit on here and get on Twitch. They'd be doing what Reservoir's doing, and going and just yelling at each other. It's very entertaining. Did you ever see my old house while it was set up? Like I had in the office before it was covered in shit.
House.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
Been a long time. Been a very long time.
I honestly can't even remember where it was at, but I remember.
It was like real close. Do you think my house is far?
As fuck. As fuck.
No. How long have you lived here in San Antonio? A while?
I'm from here. So,
Okay, that explains it. Because I think everywhere in San Antonio is super short. I'm like
yeah.
30 minutes or less fast. Everybody's
You're
like,
okay.
Everybody's like, oh my god, it's so far. We had to drive 20 minutes.
I know, especially when you have the after at your house. Everybody's all complaining.
And
though.
then I don't want to have the after. And then everybody's like, let's go to your place. Let's go to your place. I'm like, all right, y'all are all gonna get there, and every single one of y'all is gonna bitch as soon as y'all get here. And then they get here like, oh my god, it was so far. I'm like, well, then why the fuck did y'all want to have it here? Like,
stop complaining.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways. I don't understand why y'all are bitching. But I was gonna say, you mentioned that to me earlier before you came on the stream that your new man's is not in the scene, which is kind of what we were talking about. How there's a scene here, and I was gonna say I don't know if it's just San Antonio, and I don't think it is. Because it seems to be a reason why they have people like Andrew Tate and this new guy Macho and all these other people. But they have like a thing where like it seems like men are very depressed because they're not getting laid. Yeah, and here's something crazy: 8% of men nationwide are having sex with over 80% of the women, according to Harvard.
Over 80%.
Yeah, so 8% of men that have more than sex three times a year are having sex with 80% of the women. And then it goes up from there. 20% of men are having sex with 40% of women. And then it drops each time by 10%, down to 8%. So then 8% of women are not having sex with 80% of men.
So men out here smashing.
Yeah, so San Antonio men are whoring. That's the secret here.
Oh man, it's not a secret.
But so I don't know that it's the same as it is in other places, or if it's because we're in this certain group of people where everything is hypersexualized.
I think I don't know. I feel like our group, it's almost a big orgy.
But it's not an orgy. People get mad. People get real mad.
If people want to be
if it was an orgy, it'd be better.
With each other, but I'm just bro, you already know everyone's all sleeping with each other.
I would be game for the orgy, not game for the territorial.
I am in that group, but I have not slept with any of them.
Yeah, Saint Monet over here.
I am.
Do you want to see my believe y'all face? I believe her.
Oh God.
I've been yelled at by at least one of her men several times.
Yeah, but we jealousy.
I was like
Jealousy will ruin you.
Well, you say that, and I think my problem with my ex-wife was that I wasn't jealous enough. I was just don't worry about it. It's like horse breeding. You bring the donkeys in, and you get them warmed up, and then I'm the stallion. We bring them home and we wild out.
I think that's women's problem. They're you're either too jealous, or you're not jealous enough, or you're not giving me enough attention, but you're giving me too much attention. It's which one do you want?
Yeah, people hate the simping.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like it. If you simp for somebody, they're oh, I have it. I can get this anytime I don't want it.
Right, yeah.
It's very sus. Very sus. So I don't know if it's our group. It's just a microcosm of the 8% kind of thing. Or if it's you know what? Because I've also been lately, you asked me earlier, excuse me, I'm going to burp. That's embarrassing, but oh well. Whether or not, yes, cheers. If you drink alone, you're alcoholic,
Bad.
If I've been going out, and no, because I've been working, and I've been trying to network and stream and shit a lot instead. It's a lot cheaper not to go out.
Well, for a woman, I don't think it is. I can go out with $0 in my pocket and I will get drunk. That's all I have to say.
Raven agrees.
Who does?
Raven does agree. Yeah. This cat cracks me up. She's super friendly.
Hi. Oh, is she pregnant?
I can't tell.
I think she's pregnant.
I thought she was pregnant, but I was filling up on the nips and they're not swollen. And I think that she might just be fat.
Oh, she's just chunky.
Because she was really tiny, right? And it's
Yeah.
not like, it's been like 3 months and she's gotten this big. And
Oh.
she wants it in a little box. But you can't be in there right now, Raven. And it's because, so she was like a feral cat. And now I'm trying to get her used to the other cats. And the other cats are both like twice her size. So she'll like chase them. And my other two cats are real like mellow. Their mom that just died was like very mean. Like very mean.
Really?
Yeah, she would like attack the shit out of things. Like not me, but like other things. And so they just like develop this like, all right, we're not gonna fuck with you if you don't fuck with us. And like this cat is like, she is feral, so she like goes straight after him. Like, I'm gonna claim my territory. And I'm like, but first of all, both these cats are way bigger than you. Second of all, you're not nearly as mean as the cat they were living with. And third, they like work as a tag team. So like one of them will like back into a corner and the other one will be like waiting up on the bed or above you like somewhere, and then they jump on you. So then they like jump her. And so like I've been having to like slowly introduce her to him. So like, cause it's like, it takes like 3 to 6 months to get him like acclimated. So I think it's cause she's like in this room like half the day. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if she gets pregnant, she's getting kicked out for a couple weeks while she has the kitten. And then she can come back and then she's getting fixed.
Oh.
But she, like, I don't know.
Maybe she's just chunky.
I think she might just be fat because she doesn't taste those. We'll know in a couple weeks.
All right. I'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. No, you'll be seeing me post. All right, who wants kittens?
All right.
I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know if it's like that we're hypersexualized in our group or if like, but like, so I've been trying to like do the online dating thing. Have you ever done the online dating apps?
I have never done the online
Yeah.
dating.
Terrible.
I've heard some stories.
I think it's a lot different for men than it is for women.
Okay.
So at first I was trying to be picky. And I was like, this is not working. Right?
Uh-huh.
And then I started just like swiping everything. And then what I found out is a lot of these people will like, and this is not a bash, Twitch, don't bash me. They'll put like female and then they're really trans.
Oh, but so how do you tell?
Well, they'll say it in their profile.
Oh.
And I'm just swiping. So then I'll match, and I'm like, oh, and I'll unmatch, right? But like, one of them, like, sometimes they'll message you first, and I'll like look, and I'm like, oh, I saw your profile, no big or anything, but I don't want to, be a trans person. Good luck, anyway. And then I'll just whatever. And sometimes they'll send something back, fucking delete them, and they get mad, but whatever. And I'm not bashing them; it's just not what I want. Like, there's one girl, for example, and I say this all the time, that we both know that there's always rumor that she's either a hermaphrodite or trans or whatever. And I'm like, that girl, if she is trans and I fucking took her home and found out, and I was like, I'd probably be like, you got me. Like, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, whatever. Like, but a lot of these like look like me with a wig, and that's not good.
Do you feel that they should tell you, or should they not tell you?
See, this is a good question. Mm-hmm. If they're like totally post-op, and I can't tell, I mean, then good for them, I guess. They've paid a lot of money, right? Money can buy anything.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably wise to tell people, because I feel like I'm a lot more chill than a lot of people.
Yeah.
And like, if I fucking took somebody home and my parents found out later this person has swapped, like, I think my dad would probably try to kill him. Like, my mom would they would probably just like disown me, honestly. They probably wouldn't try to kill him or anything.
I feel like that's where the debate comes in, though, because then you have them saying, well, I shouldn't have to tell you, but then I think you should say something, because I mean, you never know people's reaction when they do find out.
Yeah, and I also think like it's also like like when you're talking about love and dating, you should like love them for who they are, and like whether or not they like. That's why the whole thing with the dead naming. They're like, oh, I don't want to be called by my dead name, right? And it's like, well, that's fair. you know, and I'll call you whatever you want. You want to be called she, he, they, them, whatever. It really doesn't affect my life too much to call you whatever, right? And you know, if it makes you happy, so be it. That's why, like, I think the pronoun debate's stupid. Like, you know, it doesn't take, like, if it's really disrupting you and it really bothers you much about the pronoun thing, whatever, you're like, fine, I get where you're coming from. But, like, I'm a pretty conservative dude. I'm extremely conservative. And I'm like, it doesn't really affect me one iota to, like, make this person feel included by just calling them whatever they want. Like, people call me Gibbs. Nobody calls me Justin, right? You know, so, like, people, I prefer that. Right, yeah, I prefer that. So it's like, if they can do that for me, why can't I call them, you know, if they're, like, introduce themselves as Bob, you know, like, you know, call them Bob. Like, it's, you know, if they're like, oh, this is so-and-so, you know, whatever. You know, and, like, I feel like if more people just took that attitude, then there would be less. But I do think that if you're, like trying to date somebody, they should, like, tell you, because, like, you can't understand who somebody is without knowing, like, their history.
Well, yeah, I feel like you have to be truthful if you're going to take it that level.
Like, if I got married again and, like, I didn't tell somebody I was previously married, like, and that just came up one day around the dinner table, that'd be
upset.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty big issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you would be upset.
You didn't tell me you were married.
Did you have any kids with this bitch? Like, how long were you married for? How long were you with, you know, like...
Do you feel like to be in a relationship, you have to tell that person your entire history?
Before you start dating? Like, no.
No, not before you start dating, but I guess...
I mean, I think over time, like, there's, like... Yeah, I mean, at some point...
So you think
they should know a lot about you.
All your baggage?
Nah, not all your baggage.
So some things can be kept to yourself?
Yeah, definitely some games can be... You're like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm not going to be sitting here and be like, yes, so-and-so's vagina looks like fucking velvet. You know, like, you don't need to be telling them the nitty-gritty. Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, or like, you know, oh, my ex cheated on me 337 times. Or like, that's an exaggeration. That didn't really happen. But like, you know, you don't need to be like, tell them, like, oh, okay, what happened? Oh, they cheated on me. Okay, cool. That's like, you can sum it up that. Or like, you know, like, okay, you have problems with your family. Okay, so what's going on with it? We're not close. Why not? There was a falling out. And then after you've been dating or married a while or dating a while, then like, okay, what really got it? Can we have this convo? Sure, you know, but like also if they're like, no, I don't want to talk about it. It's not part of my past. This is all you need to know. Then you should also respect that.
I agree.
But there's probably like, you should have some conversations.
Yeah, there's some conversations that should be had and some that you can keep to yourself. But
yeah, I mean, it seemed like you had an opinion on that. What do you think?
I think that you don't have to necessarily have like trauma bonds between each other.
Trauma bonds. Why don't you tell what a trauma bond is?
Trauma bonds. Okay. Some trauma in my life that I've had to deal with or dealt with. I don't think I have to tell my significant other all my trauma in order to bond with that person. Because then I think it just becomes like this trauma bond. It's not necessarily... I don't think that's love in a sense. I don't have to tell you all my trauma, all my baggage. Yes, there's certain things that you do need to let that person know, but I don't think that... Yes, there's certain things that
oh, yeah, that's you. Sorry, I'm pulling stuff up.
Oh, that's okay. But yeah, I just feel like not all things need to be shared.
I mean, I feel like that's a thing that happens a lot here is people trauma bond because in San Antonio it feels like people don't know how to be single.
No, I feel like I could name a few of them.
Oh yeah, why don't you name drop? Name drop right now. Let's hear the names.
Hate me forever.
Yeah, you think so?
All I have to say is one of the guys in the group had posted something about one of the other guys talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he has to date.
Whisper in my ear. Who are you talking about?
Paul.
Well, okay, yeah.
He was talking about. Oh yeah, he has to date. How does he say it? He was like, he has to get the 7-day free trial before he decides what he wants, because he always moves on to the next fucking thing.
Oh, you say it was so and so saying that about him? Yeah. You could guess which one I was saying about the other.
You know what I'm talking
That's
about.
funny as fuck. That is hilarious.
It's so true.
And bro, I watched a video of somebody else from this group. We're having all sorts of good dramas here, from that group. Bro, speaking of them, and this last 7-day free trial. God damn, I'm gonna be using that shit for sure.
It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
fucking she likes to do drunk. Hey, Al, weird champ. Hey, listen, this girl won't fly Spirit if you try to fly her to Houston. She's not gonna fly the Motel 6 in the skies. She's a little more bougie.
No.
He tried to
Yeah,
buy one of the
honey.
girls, or he was like joking around. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy
Spirit flight.
buy her Spirit." He's like, "Yeah, come up to New York," and she's like, "Buy the ticket." He's like, "I'll buy you a Spirit ticket."
Shit. I'll settle with Southwest.
Southwest,
That's about
bro. You know, used to the joke was that like Southwest is the plane that's never gonna get hijacked. Because like you would have the rednecks on there, and like they're gonna jump them, and the black people are gonna jump them, all the people jump, and then the rednecks were like, "Hold on there, boy, let me talk to the coppers for it."
Yeah.
And he's like, "See, what happened was this man here, he pulled out a knife and he fell into that man's shoe 73 times." And but now Spirit is definitely the thing. Have you seen that skit where he's like, "Fly with Spirit, and we'll see."
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I
you gotta
haven't
watch
seen
this. We're gonna pull
it.
that up right now.
Okay.
Another reaction content thing. You're gonna type, all right? We're almost back, and we're back. My bad. I pushed the
Technical
wrong
difficulties.
button here. All right, so you're gonna do that. Where's my Andrew Tate videos here? There we go. So type in YouTube. Put a Fly with Spirit, and we'll see.
Did it pop up?
Oh, it popped up. All right, this is a
I
good one.
haven't seen it. Let's see it.
I'll mute.
I really want to travel more, but never. I really want to travel more, but never again on Spirit Airlines. You guys flown on Spirit Airlines? The Motel 6 of the sky? You've experienced that? The only airline with roaches, okay? Except even the roaches walk on the plane, they look around like, I don't need this, I don't need it. I feel like Spirit is so cheap, they just tape a picture of clouds to the outside of the windows and drive you to your next location. Right? Dude, I was on a Spirit Airlines flight this past summer, and we were still at the gate. We hadn't pushed back yet. So I got on the plane, and I sat down, and the flight attendant comes on the intercom, and she goes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your flight attendant speaking, Janice. And I just want to let you all know that we're having a bit of a weight distribution issue on the aircraft today. So if we have any volunteers that would like to move to the back of the plane, we'd really appreciate that. Thank you. And I was like, oh, a weight distribution issue? So immediately I moved to the back of the plane and I sit down and I strap myself in and I look forward and no one else had moved. No one had moved. So I'm thinking like, okay, do these people just want the plane to do front flips in the sky? So nobody moves. And a few minutes later, I see Janet start to waddle her way toward the back of the plane. And she sits down next to me, and she looks over and says, hey, thank you so much for moving. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Is everything okay? And she goes, we'll see. Yo, we'll see? Pretty sure you're not supposed to say that on an airplane, Janice. Okay? Feel like that should be their new motto, right? The Spirit Airlines. Fly with us. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Hey, so yeah, Al, that's
wow.
that's all you papa flying them via Spirit. That's hilarious. Yeah. So you never seen that?
No, that was funny.
Oh yeah, I saw that guy live one time. But whoever did the little animated thing made it about 10 times funnier.
That's hilarious. We'll see.
Yeah. So he offered to fly this girl up. So she said Southwest at least. So you can't spend 49. You
Come
gotta
on
spend
now.
69.
I need them free bags.
Free bags. When did they start doing that?
They've always had free bags.
No, they have not. They have
Yes,
not always
they
had free bags,
have.
bro.
Oh my god.
You are trolling, bro.
They've had free bags now.
Stop lying, bro. Like, they have not always done free bags.
I'm telling you.
Not always. Bro, I cannot believe Mel has fucking... Okay, she's at 89. I was going to say, she's still at 197. I'm going to go in there and we're going to talk some shit to her real quick. We're just going to go join her Discord.
Okay.
And we're going to talk shit. But, yeah, so, where were we going before the Spirit Airlines derailed us here? We barely...
Where were we going?
We were going somewhere. I can't remember. But yeah, so the we were talking about specific people that were unnamed. So anyway, I saw Homegirls fucking Instagram live the other night, bro.
Oh, I heard about that.
Oh, you heard about this?
I heard about that.
Who did you hear that from? Is it
She shall not be named.
oh, is it one of our mutual friends?
Yes, you know.
Is it because I told her about it?
I don't know.
Because I told her about it on
But they were basically like living each other and talking shit, right?
So what happened was, it's like, so what day was that? It was when I see Homegirl. I saw her Sunday.
Okay.
So it had to be Saturday. I was like, I haven't gone out and I haven't been outside of my house. I literally hadn't been outside my house. I've ordered food in. I've got more groceries delivered. I literally hadn't left my house in like 2 weeks and like 2 days. I was fucking going crazy. I was like, I've only seen delivery people. It's the only human contact I've had. And like online video chat. So I was like, I need
I get it.
people.
You just want to get it, yeah.
Yeah, and like I work all my jobs from home, right? So like my
Okay.
2 jobs like are both from home, right? Unless like I have to go do meetings, and I just hired somebody to run shit, so I don't have to go do the meetings anymore, right? And
You want to get out. Of course. I get
right,
that.
so I was like desperately want to go out. So it's like nobody like, and then the people I texted, nobody was doing what I wanted to do. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream. So I started streaming, and this was like Saturday night, so maybe the night before I saw Homegirl, and could have been Friday night. It was one of those 2 nights.
Okay.
Either way, so it's 3:15 in the morning, and I was on somebody else's stream. Like I didn't mind. We rated in. Rating is like when you end your stream, you like drop all your viewers into somebody else's channel.
Okay.
Right. So, and it was somebody else in our group. We have a little group, and then so I went. I was like, okay. So I'm in there, and I'm still in the voice chat, like, as I showed you the voice chat earlier. So they're all in the voice chat. We're all talking, right? And I'm just like, I'm not on there anymore, but I'm like gonna make content with them for a little while. And I like muted myself so I could like relax a little bit, like smoke, change clothes, get out of my fucking like stream. Because I mean, like, you know, you got to look kind of presentable on the top half, and then you can be.
Hey,
like,
that's like with my makeup. Am I doing?
Yes, yes. Did she do a good job? Yes, Al. Yeah, I know you're here.
It's on the top,
Al's doing
not the
Thurston.
bottom.
Yes, yes.
When I do my videos on my Instagram, it's just the top
I'm
part.
telling you, you need to do the. You need to start doing the. Bro, I went to a fucking lawyer one time, and the guy had a full on 3-piece suit, and then he's like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm wearing basketball shorts, and he gets up, shake my hand, and he's wearing basketball shorts, and I was like, not even mad. He's like, I put my dress pants on when we go to courthouse. I'm like, nah, I bet.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay.
he fucking like got me. He didn't win the case for me, but he got me. Oh shit! There goes the camera. He got me fucking like delayed it. I was like, bro, what do you want me to do? Because we're not gonna win. I was like, all right, here's what I need you to do. I need as favorable as the sentencing as I can get, and I need this to like be stalled as long as possible because I fucking got law school coming up here. I need to get fucking in
Oh, you're
before
going
you.
to law school?
Yes, did you not know that?
No, congratulations.
I've been in law school for like a couple of years now. I'm taking like one class at a time.
Oh, hey, fuck it, you're getting it.
I actually just applied to get my double doctorate from another school, so I'm gonna maybe get a doctorate in
That's crazy you say that
political
because
science as well.
I'm dealing with the case, and I'm actually trying to go to RN school. So
I thought she was trying to be a realtor.
no, that's it. It's a side hustle for me.
It's a side hustle.
I have a lot of side hustles.
Listen, all right, Twitch, y'all just pretend y'all didn't hear. If you're willing to be corrupt, I got some business for you. We can make some money, all right? And I'll go down. You won't go down, but I'll go down. But I need someone to.
6 streams of income. You feel me?
Yeah. So we might talk after the stream. No, about some shenanigans because I don't have a license, so I need some of this stuff done.
I
you
got
have your
you.
license? All right,
I
good.
do have my license.
All right, Twitch. This is all allegedly. It's all content. I used to have a disclaimer screen. I actually still do, but it's on a different thing. And I'll be like, "All this is done for comedic purposes." But like, so I went to the doctor the other day, and it told me that I was like, so I used to be like 5'10", like on the dot, like, so I was 24. I went to the doctor the other day, and they measured me, and they're like, "Yeah, you're 5." And this is like, I took off my shoes and everything. They're like, "Yeah, you're 5'11" and like a half, 3/4. You're not quite 6 foot. And I was like, how's that fucking possible? Sometimes men get a burst about 25, 26. I'm like, when's the last time you got measured? I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking go to the doctor and get measured very often. But I like switched doctors, so like they were
So
like,
you grew.
they're like, yeah, you grew. I was like, all right. So I was like, all I need to do now is go get like any shoe, and I'll be over 6 foot. And I can be like, yeah, 6 foot on the fucking.
Hey, them women like them 6 foot. It's okay.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's it's I've noticed my life's better. Size of Lex. Have you actually met Lex in real life? Al, bro. All right, I don't want to roast Lex because I hope he shows up. Lex won't probably be in here until. Lex might get in here now. Have you seen Lex's hair? Lex, are you in here? Somebody tag Lex. Al, tag Lex for me. Actually, I'm going to talk about somebody else. It is a similar situation as Lex. Yeah, do you know Stevie's ex, like a couple exes ago? The realtor. Yes, you know her.
Which one?
The short
The short one with that used to be bald. Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yes, that one.
You know what's funny is I actually did not know they were dating for the longest. I had no.
Yeah, that's her big ex. Anyway, so this is so her current ex.
Okay.
This is like probably a year before they even met. So like this is maybe like the second time I brought him out in San Antonio because he's my best friend of like I don't know over a decade. Mm-hmm. We go out, and so he walks up. That guy. I'm just going to say his name. Ryan walks up to my buddy Bannigan, and he walks up, and I'm like, this is my buddy Ryan. He's a realtor, yada, yada. Nice, super nice guy, yada, yada. And I never, like, thought about it. I didn't know that he used to be one. And Bannigan, who's wasted already, never has a filter. And he's also, like, he's, like, good when he's doing sales, and he's good at his job, but he's kind of not the most people person.
Okay.
Because he's kind of, like, it's not that he's bad. It's that he's, like, he's about my height, like 2% body fat, and then just like, so I'm loud, and he's loud, but he's very intense. Like he's got those intense eyes,
Yeah.
the big jaws, and he's not necessarily a close talker, but he'll like grab your hand, pull you in close, and then like yeah, and like reach around and like you know whatever. So he goes up, and the guy walks up and he's like, hey, yeah, whatever. He and Bannigan, like I don't know how Bannigan keyed on this because he's like one of the most least observant people I know, and he goes, he goes, what does he say? He goes, what the fuck's going on with your hair? and my buddy's like, what do you mean?
He did not.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know, bro. Something looks wrong. I was like,
Oh my.
and he's like, no. He's like, no. He's like, what do you mean? Like, is it like partying weird? I not gel it? And my buddy and Bannigan's like, nah. It don't look right. He's like, what do you mean it don't look right? And he walks over and he starts like, and he's like, he's like, I don't know, man. Something's. He's like, it's not he's like, I don't know what's going on. Something's not right. Like, you need to get that checked out. And I'm like, just ignore him. He's wasted. He's like, oh, okay. And he walks off. I'm like, bro, he's got fucking plugs. Or whatever the new shit's called. He's like, oh!
It's like they like, oh my
So then like a year later, now him and Stevie are dating.
That's embarrassing.
I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. And that's how I feel with our boy here that you just tagged, Al. See, I don't understand how these viewer things work. Because my phone says I have like 93 viewers, right? And then this thing says I have 4. I think that they're fucked up on the little view counter right now.
Yeah.
I'm not that worried because I see my ad revenue going up when I just checked my phone last. These are good things. These are good problems. But yeah, I started laughing my ass off when he did that. I didn't know that plugs were even like the new plugs were even possible like that.
You know, what's funny is that guys want to talk about, like, you know, women getting their work done.
Oh,
this and that.
here we
But
go.
No, because when you
yes.
guys want to get y'all's work done, there's no problem. We don't.
Bro.
Well, prime example, the plugs.
Bruh.
Why does he got the plugs?
Well, first of all, it's because he's insecure, bro. I'm fat as fuck. I'm confident. That's different, bro. I walk out and what do I say? I mean, you probably ever say I'm a golden god. I'll say shit like that. Like, you know, if you have no ego. And this is why I was laughing, like, about the, like, getting taller thing. I'm like, I'm gonna put that on this show just, like, for the easy hookup. Like, I don't really give a shit. I could be 5'2". I'd still go out there, bask in my glory, bitches. Like, you know, like, you know, like, kind of thing. I don't know. But, like... You know, but like people like that, he was concerned. And he got it done, you know. But it's so funny because old fucking Mr. Not Observant Kramer Jr.
Well, he noticed.
He noticed, and like, but it's so funny because now he's dating his ex, and I'm like, bro, that was a sign.
Didn't she move to Austin?
She does not move. Why does everybody keep saying that?
I don't know. Everybody told me she moved there.
Bro, she did not move to Austin. She lives with her parents or grandparents or whatever.
So she's just been MIA.
She just goes up there every weekend because her man's lives there.
Oh, okay.
Well, they did not move in together. Let's just make that clear.
Do you
Okay.
think, I mean, how long do you think that to be in a relationship you should move in together? Sometimes I feel like moving in together is not the right idea.
So, so, you know, here's the thing. Listen, there's the answer that I would like to say. And then there's the answer that I have lived my life by.
Okay.
Which is that, what I want to say is it needs to be a while.
Yes. Yes.
But previously in my life, not now because I'm a jaded asshole, I used to be, I wouldn't say I was Captain Save-A-Home. But I was like, well, I have a nice place, and I, like, always have been renting big places, or, like, now I bought my house, you know, like, I, like, got space.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I need a woman's touch, but if I had a woman around, this shit would have been done already, you know, like, so, like, you know, whatever, cool, they move in, whatever, and they do shit, I didn't care, so, like, I moved in quickly, and, you know, shit happened versus, I don't know, previously.
Well, I feel like if you move in too quickly, sometimes, like, then you're like, damn.
So like my ex-wife moved in before we were dating, basically.
Oh wow.
And then we ended up being together like 7 years plus a little bit. And like I'm like, okay, that's cool. But like generally, I'd be like, nah, none of these bitches have been in.
You said nah.
Nah, bro. Like
I think I'd rather just live by myself.
bro, you say that, you're right. Like say I just want to walk out and like fucking naked and just walk around my house and like say I want to play Xbox naked and sit in my fucking chair.
Exactly. You can't do that with roommates. Even roommates. I don't want a roommate.
Roommates?
No.
Fuck all that.
No, not doing that.
I literally
I'll
had a
pay
guy
my
ask me
rent.
today if I had an extra room.
Oh no. Don't do that.
And I was like, I have a room that's a guest room. It's not an extra room, but it's a guest room.
That's for like just people when they come for the weekend, not to live there.
Yeah, that's for like people like Bannigan, and then people like other people, my clients that come in, because I'm like, why would I have a client stay at a hotel when I can just be like, I have a room. Now I haven't done that since I fucking Bannigan fucking swan dived onto my fucking 200-year-old wood bed that I had in there, and cracked the frame. I mean, and he destroyed this. Now he did buy me a new wood frame. But it's not the same. I'm like, whatever. Mainly, it's not the same because I have been too lazy to put it together. But I'm like, so it's like I haven't had any clients since that happened recently.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not mad about it because I have also swan dived on many a bed. I've been wasted.
I've been there too.
Oh yeah, you swan dived?
I have swan dives.
How did you?
Not purposefully though. I think I just.
Oh, you just fell.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's never been in an abusive relationship, but that's the same way they say, oh, the people I know, I just fell down the stairs.
No. I mean, yeah, I've been there.
We call that the Corpus Christi abortion. You know that joke's sad because it's true. It's funny because it's true. So this is another thing. I think that we're in a weird place, like dating. Like, so like I watch like all these fuckers, and like I don't feel like. Here's another thing I hate. I don't know. You're probably not gonna know about this. The Sigma male thing. You know what the Sigma male
What
is?
is the Sigma male thing?
So like everybody's trying to be Sigmas. Andrew Tate is like the big like Sigma male guy. He sits there and he's like, you want to be independent, you want to make your money by yourself. You don't really run with a pack. And then like so Jordan Peterson is like another guy. You know who Jordan Peterson is? And he's another guy, but he's like not Sigma male pro. He's like he gave a speech the other day and he was like Sigma males end up being like the psychos, right?
Okay.
And alpha males when they're around, Sigma like psychotic people are actually like predatory. So like, and it's not because they want to be. It's they're literally designed to be human predators. They like leech off people. They go from group to group because eventually the group figures it out and they kick them out. And then alpha males kind of like get rid of the sigmas, like right. And so sigma males are kind of like lone wolves that are like dominant, but they don't fit social hierarchy. Does that make sense?
No, yeah.
So
yeah.
like an
I've
alpha
dated
male.
One of those before.
Probably. Most women have. So I'm saying, like, I don't really feel like I fit the Sigma male profile, even though I kind of bounce through. I feel like if I go in a room, I'm very, like, loud. Like, I'm an alpha. There's other alphas. You don't necessarily have to be the alpha, you know. But, like, there's, like, you have that, like, people congregate around certain people.
Yes.
But then you have, like, the Sigma males are very confident, but they're also, like, loners.
But they have to control the whole. They want to control the entire room.
Yeah, so that's like a Sigma, right? And so Jordan Peterson and Andrew Tate differ. Is Jordan Peterson is very anti-Sigma because generally psychotic people end up being Sigmas. But like now you don't have to be a psychotic person to be a Sigma.
Okay.
But like he's very pro. Andrew Tate's very pro. Like I want to be about yourself. So I don't like really Andrew Tate's little thing when he does that because I'm like I feel like I'm very alpha. Like I like to win. I like group settings. Like I'm gonna ride. If I'm in a group, like we're gonna win.
Yeah,
I'm by myself.
same here. I would rather see my whole team win rather than being like one team, like myself. Like I don't like that.
Yeah, and so I think it has a lot to do with like I don't really know what your opinion on this, but I feel like, and this comes back to the dating thing. I think that men have become more feminized.
Yes.
Like as a whole.
Yes.
Here in the United States, you know, ooh, what do we got? A pharaoh. Oh, I want that. So here, do me a solid.
Okay.
And type exclamation point. Once I click it, exclamation point, it's gonna be POKEE. No, one E. POKE.
POKE.
Catch. CATCH.
Space catch.
No, all one word.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Did I get it?
You gotta backspace. And then space. Ultra ball. It's all one word.
Ultra ball.
Yeah. We're gonna get that shit right there. That was like one of my first Pokemon I ever caught in the game. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think that. So we're talking about that shit. I don't know. I like disagree with Andrew Tate on that one. Like, I'm not really a red pill guy.
Why do you want to sit on a yacht by yourself?
With the women's, I guess.
I mean, but even then, like.
Bro, women's are stressful. Have you seen that thing about money squared?
I don't know.
I'm sure you have. We're gonna put a pause. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll find the money squared, guys. I'm gonna wait for my fucking thing to kick in here.
BRB.
Yes.
W. What does women equal? Fellas, what does women equal? Time and money, right? Time times money. Okay? But what is time also? Time is money. Time is money. So money times money. What's the name of saying money times money?
Money squared.
Money squared. Money squared. So guys, women equals money squared. But what's the root of all your problems? Money. Money's the root of all your problems. So money equals the square root of problems, which is P. How do you get rid of that square root? You gotta put it to the power of 2, okay? But you've also gotta put that to the power of 2. So money squared equals problem. But what does money squared also equal? Women. Women equals problem.
That's pretty good, right?
Wow, that was pretty intelligent.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, he's not the first one that said that. That's just the one that's
Wow.
making the rounds here. Oh,
That's hilarious.
right? Isn't that good? Would you agree that women equal problems? Your problems, bro.
Is it more money, more problems, or more women, more problems?
Well, if they, yeah.
Well, apparently they equal each other.
Whoever said more money, more problems, never dated a Latina. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I have a weakness for 2 types of women, and it's Latinas and white trash.
Latinas and white trash. Thank you.
Yeah, Latinas and white trash, and
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just that's my type, I guess. I like emo bitches, but usually the trashier the better. It's good.
Oh, the trashier the better.
Not really the trashier. Like I like hot white trash. Like I don't know.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah, and then I tried expanding my horizons to different ethnicities recently.
Okay.
I dated some Arab girl the other, I don't know if I dated, but it was like fuck buddy thing on and off. And no.
I know.
All right, maybe it's like you stick with what you're familiar with.
Yeah.
Like white trash. All right, they usually have multiple personalities.
Okay.
I can deal with that. One of them threw a concrete bench to my window, beat my ass. Six cops.
Concrete bench.
Yeah,
in your window?
this girl was 5'7", 150 pounds, like 7% body fat, like huge. She'll be beautiful. She's beautiful. She's like a nurse now, and she got her life together after this. This was her call to Jesus moment. So we had been like dating off and on through high school. She was dating somebody else. She like left the guy, got with me, moved into my house. This is the second week she's been there, and there was like 4 girls that lived in the houses, like the apartments the next 3 houses down.
Yeah.
There's like 2 houses where like one girl was like, it was one girl and another girl lived in one house next door. Another girl lived in the house next to it. Then there was a space, and then another girl in their group. So we go out to like Northgate called Station, which is like the like Austin 6th Street kind of thing. You just go all the different bars. So I'm taking this girl out for the first time. She's like meeting all her friends, and we run into the girls that live next to me. And they're like, "Oh, we're having girls' night. Do you want her to come out with us and hang out with us and have some girlfriends? And then we'll bring her back. We live right next to you." And I'm like, "Do you want to do that shit? I would love to make some female friends up here." I'm like, "Bet." Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I'm gonna go to social. I'll be at social the rest of the night. That's like the hot spot I go to on Call Station. Like I'm friends with the owner. Like I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna drink with the owner. I don't have to pay for nothing. Like that. Big fan. Not having to pay. And if I do have to pay, it's like $3-4. I'm gonna be like, all right. So I'm like, that's where I'll be, and then I'm gonna go home. So I like stayed there till like 2, and then I stayed in the after hours drinking with fucking the owner until like 3, talking about fucking I don't remember what we were talking about. This is something bullshit.
Yeah.
But I go home. And I'm wasted. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep on the couch. Because this is my fucking house. I can sleep where the fuck I want.
Of course.
And I don't want to walk all the way up these goddamn stairs to the bedroom. So I fucking lay on the couch. I wake up. The first thing I realize is something has destroyed my window. And I mean, it's a big window. Like a big, like I'm probably the same size as this wall, like window.
Oh,
like wide.
no way.
And I'm like, I wake up there, I hear a crash, there's something, there's glass everywhere. I only know there's glass because my side is hurting because there's glass on me. And I like wake up, I'm like, what the fuck? And I look and I'm like, what is that? And I look, the second thing I see is there's a concrete bench. I'm like, is that the bench from the bus stop in front? And I mean, it's a concrete bench. Like this is like a 600-700 pound concrete bench that was in the ground. Sometimes she broke it off the ground.
How the fuck?
We're going to get to that. And then I'm over here like, what the fuck happened? Now, this is when I was like tiny. I don't know if you ever went through my Facebook or Instagram, but I used to be like super in shape. This is like in my prime. Like I had a full ride scholarship. I'm fucking a beast. Like I mean, I'm a pussy now. I mean, I'm still in better shape than I was before. But like, I mean, I lift more now than I did then. But I'm also like 3 times. I mean, I'm a beast at the time. I just got my brown belt jiu-jitsu. I'm like won my last 3 fights in MMA. I lost my first 3. I won my last 3. Like I'm fucking just wrestled Johnny Hendricks. Got my ass beat, but I still just wrestled Johnny Hendricks. You know, like 3-time All-American, best wrestler of all time in his weight class. Like I'm in my prime. This bitch comes walking through the window like fucking Brock Lesnar.
She came through the window.
She's like,
oh my God.
She's like, you didn't wake up in my first knock. I'm like, what? And then she fucking grabs me by my neck, one-handed, like the Big Show from the W, and throws me. And so the way it was set up is there was a door, and then the window was like this, right? And so there was like a foyer, and then it was the stairs, and then on the other side of the wall was the living. She grabs me and throws me one-handed through the wall. And I end up on my stairs. And then she grabs me and she's got me pinned up against the wall on the other side by the stairs over the like the, what do you call this? Like the banister, the little thing that they hold.
Yeah.
And she's choking me out. And so the cops come running. I don't know how bad. I mean, she's punching me. She is beating my ass. And so the cops come running in. And I happen to know one of the cops. And bro, like they're shooting her with tasers. Nothing's happening. So like,
What was she on?
So they actually did a drug test. They couldn't figure that out. So we don't know if she actually took something and it was out of her system by the time she got back at 8 in the morning. The second thing I heard,
They took her in?
so I'm over here going, oh, I'm going to hang over. And I'm thinking I'm going to die. Like, I'm blacking out. Like, she's choking me out. Like, I'm like, you know, getting my ass. And like I said, I'm like prime and I ain't no bitch. Like, I've gotten in fights here, like, you know, whatever. But, I mean, this girl's beating my ass. Like, I owed her money. And it took 6.
You owed her money?
Like, yeah, 6 cops took her down. And then, bro, I don't know what happened. But yeah, they took her down, and I fucking was like, Jesus Christ, this is a bad time. This is a bad time. I don't like, and so like 3 days later, they let her out, and I fucking got her a ticket to her mom's on a Greyhound bus, and I sent her back. And I was like, what? So anyway, it turns out she had 23 different personalities or some shit.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yeah, and so she started having to take like 90 milligram Adderall, and apparently that shit like locks in a personality. I'm like, what if you lock in the wrong personality?
So kind of like Patricia, what's that movie?
Yeah, like Split.
Yeah, Split. Cheers.
But like years and years before Split.
Wow.
I don't know that she was stronger. It's just that she was like not in her right mind. It's kind of like the zombie effect. Like if you're not feeling pain, you're gonna be able to like stress your body out. Like she said, she like tore 3 or 4 like muscles in her arms.
Yeah, but if you say that, you know, the whole personality thing, maybe like it was somebody that had the energy and like the power to like break.
I'm gonna be honest. As it was happening, I thought she was possessed by a demon because I'm over here like fucking just woke up. I'm hungover as fuck. I'm fucking getting thrown through walls. And I'm getting my ass beat by some girl that I've been fucking.
I believe that though. I believe you can be definitely possessed by demons.
Yeah, so do I. So I'm like, I mean, I'm not sold that it wasn't one, but like, I mean, I've heard some stories since then from some of our other exes that are like my friends. Like they've come like, hey, do you mind if I date so and so? I know it was one of your big exes. I don't give a fuck. I wish good things for her. She's a saint now that she's on her meds, but like, I you know, like she's a beautiful woman, like one of the most beautiful women I've ever been with. But I ain't ever gotta take that one back, right? But they're like, oh, what happened? I'm like, you know, as long as she's medicated, she's good. Then I hear stories, and I'm like, oh, see, she's fine, but then something slips, you know,
She
like.
probably forgot to take her medication.
Or she like, for example, she called one of my, so she like went super Christian afterwards, which is whatever, you know, because I grew up Southern Baptist. You know, I was used to be a preacher. I was almost gonna be a preacher. Anyway,
Really?
yeah, I was gonna be like, and the Lord came down from the heavens, and he parted the Red Sea, much like Jesus died on the cross, and he parted us from our sins, my friends. I tell you what, there's a reason why Moses broke the commandments upon his knee, and it was a sin, and it was a sin against God, but it was because of the disappointment, because he himself had been allowed to see the glory of his magnification in the flesh. You know, like, you know,
I think you could be a really good preacher.
yeah, I think so too. I'm thinking about doing Twitch Sundays and doing fucking, but then I would just be like lying.
First of all, preachers can party.
All right. Not the preach, not from the faith I came from. They don't drink
Oh
nothing.
no! I guess we'll go to the religious thing. I'm religious, but I believe in God. But I think you can still have fun. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I do. He doesn't condemn you for that. That's my opinion.
Sure, there's the whole repent factor and the like genuine. Anyway, we're not gonna go into religion right now today, but yeah, I almost was a preacher. Here's something crazy though. I did look at this. Did you know it's $200? I can become a certified minister, and I can declare my house, since it's already a place of business, as a place of worship, and then claim my like Twitch shit as ministry.
So like tax-free shit?
And then I can take off like 30% of my taxes.
You probably should.
I probably should, but then I would have to and then what I would have to do is do the Twitch Sundays, and as long as I sent that into the IRS, I could be like,
Yes, see, and the Lord cometh, and the Lord said, Jesus told us once, when he flipped over the tables in the tabernacle, he said, give unto Caesar. What is Caesar? That is the government. And then give unto God. What is God's?
I could be like, and then
You're perfect at that.
I've not had any practice ever.
You're good.
Yeah, I was good. But I even have statues. I used to do like Bible competitions. I have like some statues that are like yay tall, like sitting off the ground. You don't even know. It's bad. Yeah, I used to be.
And now you in law school?
Yeah, now I'm at law school.
Be a lawyer?
Yeah, now I'm over here super degenerate, not doing cocaine when I can. None of these things.
I heard lawyers do a lot of cocaine.
Yes, we do. We make a lot of people do it all for dicks, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I would do after passing the bar.
What is the first thing you're gonna do?
The first thing I would do is I would go to a strip club of some kind.
Okay. Uh-oh. I think the kitties got into the kitchen.
Raven!
You already know who it is.
Raven! It's the other two are locked in the room, so it's gotta be her.
It's Raven.
Raven! And so, first thing I would do is go to a strip club. And I hate strip clubs, and I would be like,
You hate strip clubs? Why?
Anyway, first thing I would do is I would be like, I'm going to give $300 to whoever wants to do the fattest line they want off this dick right now. I just passed the bar. $300, whichever one wants to do it.
I'm pretty sure one of them will.
I'm sure somebody would.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and y'all don't even got to touch it. You don't even got to enjoy it. You don't got to lick it, nothing.
Just do it.
I need the satisfaction. I can say I'm a lawyer and I had some fucking stripper rail line off my cock 20 minutes after I found out I passed the bar.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. As far as not liking strip clubs, I think that it's the same problem I have with modern dating, honestly, which is what was our original topic that we never even got to.
It's all right.
Is that it's very grimy, bro. It's very grimy. Mm-hmm. Like I hate the concept of like, okay, you work there, you can probably vouch for this better.
Yes, I have.
Is that I do use strip clubs for work sometimes.
Okay.
I will take.
I think that was me.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck is that?
I
was like, what? Is that a cock? I was like, there not be no cock. We're getting an inspector tomorrow. Anyway, is you go in and they seem very interesting, which is really good for clients if they're like introverted and they're like not confident. You take them out, and like these girls are super high. They want to go out with you because they've seen your stuff. They want to do business because you know they're good. So you take them there first. They get hyped up because all these girls seem into them, and then you take them to the club. That's that. You do that. Now, otherwise, I think strip clubs are kind of grimy because I hate that concept that people are only into me for my money, which is the whole fucking concept behind a goddamn strip club.
Of course it is.
Which is that there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not where I prefer to go. Because if I'm going to spend the same amount of money on a stripper, I could probably take the bitch home at a normal club.
That's, you know what, that is so true. And I think the thing is like
the attitudes.
But people want to, I guess, stereotype dancers compared to like regular women or whoever don't dance or whatever. But to me, yes, you might be into them for their money or whatever, but we're probably doing less than a woman that you're just gonna meet in the club for like a vodka soda, and you're gonna take her home. So for me, it's like,
yeah, but then you gotta like get away from their friends and spend the money. But like, I mean, there's pros and cons.
Yeah, there's pros and cons.
But it's like instant action, but it's like dry humping and not real. Like, I mean, not
and
really.
You're probably getting paid like $500, $1,000 for that, and you're not taking her home, but you're gonna probably take the girl in the club home for a couple of drinks.
Yeah. I mean, like, exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would rather be a dancer and going to the Louis store the next morning
Louis store, bro.
The clinic. Okay.
The clinic. if it was a good night. Both. We've had other strippers on here. All right, don't let her lie to you. I'm gonna pull this camera thing. She don't let her lie, bro. I've had several strippers on this here, and all of them have said that they give discounts to guys they think are hot, and they go party with them after they said they were hot, and they're like, yeah, I don't usually sleep with them, but they were hot, so whatever, like, don't act like that don't happen ever. I'm not saying you.
I mean, not me, but
Saint.
I'm telling you.
She also has got a degree, which is higher than most
I
of them.
do. I have a degree.
She was throwing tortillas at him over at fucking Tech.
Texas Tech, guns up.
Yeah, that's why she's an alcoholic now. Because there
was nothing to do out
there
there.
was a dry county up there.
You have another shot glass?
I do. I came prepared.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, right here.
It's right behind me, yeah. This is pretty good. I'm going to have to fucking buy this again.
Do you know a lot of strippers with degrees?
Yes? I'd say like 40%
You'll
of
be
the strippers I know have
surprised,
degrees.
right? Like, we're actually pretty fucking educated.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. I gotta be
What?
honest, and this is a big one. This is kind of why I even fuck with you at all compared to most of the strippers. that I know.
Okay.
Is that you have a degree from, I don't know if I respect Texas Tech because I'm an Aggie, but I like, it's at least a D1 university.
Okay.
It's not like you're like, yeah, I graduated from fucking Texas State. Well, I'm just kidding. Texas State's a decent school.
It's alright.
It's okay.
alright.
It's still not Texas State, the Texas Tech or A&M or something. But yeah, I mean, okay, I'm joking about Texas Tech, but it's not like they're like, yeah, I mean, even UTSA is good. It's not like they're like, I graduated Del Mar, bro. Like, I mean, not all degrees are equal. So I know a lot of strippers that have
They're
degrees,
not.
but they're not like,
D1. Like us.
yeah, D1. We're
Go
D1.
Texas Tech and
We're not.
Aggies.
We're not saying we're better than everybody, but we are. We are better than everybody.
Just a little bit.
Cheers, being better than them.
Cheers.
It's been good. We haven't really even got into the topic, so we've come up with 2 hours of content.
Right? I'm gonna grab some of this water.
Go for it. Oh yeah, I have a whole fucking case in the other room.
Well, Gibbs, thank you for having me.
I'm so glad you came. You leaving?
In a little bit, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I
Right.
just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, well, I'm glad you came. You come on again anytime.
Yeah, thank you guys
I would love to
for
have you on more.
listening.
Honestly, I think next time we do it, it's going to be a Thursday. Because these
Okay.
are supposed to be like round tables, but
Maybe we should bring Jessica in here or something. All three of us.
yeah. So I've tried to have Jessica, and the first
did
time
she
I asked
say?
Jessica, she's like, "How much are you gonna pay me?" And
Hey.
I was like, nothing. I mean, you should support your friend or something. I told her, and she's like, "Yeah, but whatever." I was like, "Plus, it's free advertisements for you."
But I mean, hey.
Like, I mean, this video right here. I mean, I'm averaging like on Wednesdays. I'm averaging. Let's go look what I'm averaging on Wednesdays. Let's do some maths. You like math?
I love it.
Oh, you're fucking lying, sack of shit. But
No, I like actually writing. Fuck math and drawing.
did you know that I write 1 hour dirty reads for Amazon?
I'm gonna have to read them.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not gonna tell you where they're at.
Why not?
Because one, I don't need your money. Two, it's under a pseudonym
That's really cool.
for a reason. Oh, where the fuck is this? Why is it not popping up all my collections? Oh my god. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Yeah, so Wednesdays I usually have roundtables, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna tell you. You can believe me or not. I don't really care.
I believe you.
But usually I have fucking roundtables, and my average is like, well, are they all fucking playing fucking World of Warships? You gotta be goddamn kidding me. Bro, I'm gonna fucking, as soon as this is over, I'm roasting the shit out of them in this thing. With Mel fucking pulling 74 viewers, bro. I'm gonna fucking download
So
it.
why do you roast them?
Bro. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this. We're just gonna move this. We're gonna show you. I mean, I'm a gamer. Strange things are happening over here. But like, alright, like I don't know. I feel like World War II is a very World War One's a very like man field, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't Belle. She's a good friend of mine.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, and so she's playing this shit. This is not the game. She's not in the game. Let's make her do something. All right, y'all gotta hear her. See what she's saying. What should we make her do?
So, you like choose what they tell you to do or what?
Gotta get your
No,
girl
so
to
people
download
put
it,
these
Spy.
things in there. This is like channel points.
Okay.
So you earn these for how much you spend. Song request, no cursing, stay peachy.
I get in trouble for having
PG.
multiple
Oh, so you
accounts.
have to do that.
Can you?
Yeah, stay peachy.
Even if it's on like Xbox and PC. Gibbs, why would you do this to me right now? I'm not. Oh, you're always trying to get. I'm just in the middle of a game. My game just started, and he wants me to do squats. Oh, they want to see how channel points work.
Yeah, so she's lying. She's got all of yours right.
I don't even know what
So I
it is.
said,
What
let's
is
stay
it,
peachy.
15
Why can't
squats?
we hear?
I'm gonna hit some squats real quick. Also, camera is bugging out. Properties.
Anyway, so I did the stay peachy, and so she's gonna do like she's gonna just show her ass basically, I guess.
Oh, she.
squats here real
Oh,
quick.
okay.
Oh, she's doing squats. All right,
So does she get paid to do that?
So for the channel points, that's how means how someone's watching you, so you get like a few cents. But it's what it does is it encourages people to. Well, if it isn't Mr. Canoopers, you know, everybody's got their own inside jokes.
Okay.
So Mr. Canoopers.
15. All right. It gives me a little bit of time and not be so impatient and rush into battle.
That's cool.
There you go.
So you're playing the
Profiles
games and
on
people are
Wargaming?
telling
Can you?
what-
So if,
Yeah, I mean
if
you
they
don't
sign
have
into
to do
their
it. You
same
can
account
disable
that they
this feature
have
too.
on
But like they have all
Xbox,
sorts of stuff like
can
shit,
you see that?
stretch, blow a kiss, like feed a cat. I have like
If it's
buy me a
So what
shot.
happens when they do that?
So like you can pick them. It gives you like I
if
said, it
you
gives you
have
a few
profile
cents,
on,
and then
or did you guys have to make accounts with the company to play on Xbox?
so
or was it
like
just their,
I'll go to my bot so I can just see you. So like if
gamer
you go to
tags?
mine, I go in here, and it like it has something that like auto gives you, like use an emote. Like it's for people. A lot of these are like for people that haven't
You're only on
subbed.
PC, so you don't know. Yeah.
When you sub, that means you paid like. So if you have Amazon Prime,
All right.
you can like
Gibbs.
sub for free.
We'll start downloading this
And that'll be
game.
like $4 a month or something. And it's like
While
$6
you're,
for you if
while
you
you're
like,
waiting
don't
to
have
join.
Amazon Prime. But then you get access to
There
my
is the
emails. So like I
download
have
link.
like Get
It's
Good.
55 gigs.
Tell
So
people to Get Good. Old Rock.
Unless you
Sorry,
already have
there's
it
a bunch of
downloaded.
Aggies and everything. Oh, this guy
You're gonna have
Modi,
to
the
get a
Modi
little
me
head
face.
start.
Is that you?
Yeah, my fit me.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then people have things where like when they type them, the emotes will like explode across the screen. Like let's go
So now
to.
she's playing.
Yeah, she's playing this game. So this is a very like guy game. She's got a
what's your
World War I
turn?
battleship. Don't ask me why I know that. And
There's, like, to
she's
spend
over here
money on
using
video
this.
games,
She's
so it
trying to
shouldn't
fight
take
these
a
other
while.
ships. So she's like shooting shots. And she's playing with.
well,
male.
that's the whole point of the sponsorship. You know, you don't have to
So this is
spend
very
money.
like male.
It gives you money if you. I've never played before.
Like there's like female games. Like if I watched. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
man,
well, she
these
got
people are
sponsored.
taking my teammates
They're playing
out.
how to play. Yeah. Like this girl right here, she's in our group. She's playing. I'm gonna here. I'll pull it up.
Put us into a 5
Why
stack.
can't we hear
Can't have
anybody?
that. Oh man. Now I got 3 people on me.
What the fuck? No.
That's not good. That's not right.
I was like, bruh, like this is bullshit. Like, so
Right to
this
the
girl's
swing
playing
things.
Valorant. She's pretty good. She's actually pretty good.
So, you know, not there's no option for that. I
Did they
guess.
find you? You can apply for them.
Oh, okay.
Our victory is in sight.
Good thing my teammates over there are killing it. You know, I got everybody's attention on me. Yo.
Cruiser founder.
So she's
They
like,
got
going
how
to
they
see
destroyed?
it caught. So she's sweating right now. So she's over here playing. She's trying to get the dub. They're playing this. And like you go in here. So like, I'll give an example. I'll go like give some of this. We'll come back to those. Rez has got 73.
What the fuck do I do? I can't see shit.
So we'll come to
say,
Rez,
and
right?
then you really minimize.
So he's
the
having a podcast
intensity.
right now,
Like,
right?
like I don't think it's. I think it's a
They're
little
all
strange.
arguing.
I believe all of them. I believe all
Oh,
of them,
man.
and so I platformed all
Yo,
of them.
hey,
I
I
believe
think
that.
Sleepy will bring
I
up
think
the
it's a
scope.
little strange You're getting hung
Wait,
up on a...
also, you saying that there was no corroboration between the stories. There were literally themes throughout every single one of the stories where he brought up how small.
No, that's not corroboration.
Out of camouflage.
So I'm gonna give him a
You
gift
don't
of
know what
subs. Some of these chats can get
Themes.
free
There were
subs.
themes throughout every
And
accusation.
so then they'll be able to get his
I can
emotes and
accept-
shit.
How he tried to get all of us drunk before. How he acted drunk. How there was
So this is
how
the host,
he
this is
was
his channel.
Really
And they're, like, arguing. This guy's, like,
aggressive
a
without
radical
asking
Muslim.
if it was okay. Like that was a theme
No, he just
throughout
does it so
every
that-
single
'cause he
one of
was
those
like,
fucking
"Throw out there."
accusations.
And so he's
And
over here.
how-
Thank you.
Like, especially, why would these women come forward with this information when they
He
have
comes on and
nothing to
yells. He's like,
gain?
fuck you! All this
There's
shit.
no-
Like
there's
this,
no
like
victim
so my
points because they're all
streams, like we
anonymous.
usually when we do
Why
debate
would they
casts,
fucking lie,
they're much
Zach?
more like,
Why would
like,
they
yeah,
lie?
let's talk about it. I'm like, hey, don't do that.
I'm
Like,
just
because
gonna
I'm kind of
reiterate,
aggressive.
you
Like,
are
and then
making
if
the
we're all
same
roasting each other,
argument,
that's
believe
one
all
thing.
women.
I also do
You're
like
saying
roast.
it's
shows.
anonymous. Why would they
we
lie?
should do
Because
one
people
day.
clearly don't ever lie when they're anonymous. People have never made false
Like,
allegations.
like, you think you
People
want
have
to
never
know
been, when asked to by a creator that they are a fan of, and being asked
You're
to
gonna get your heels
tell
hurt. You're
the
gonna
story,
your
make
feelings are
sure
gonna get
they
real
get
hurt.
to stay private.
Yeah, they're bad.
Incentive
And like they'll come
to, you know,
in, like
falsely claim
you'll come in,
things
you'll roast, like
in
in
order
the roast,
to
they do roast shows,
help you with a story. They perceive you being
and
the victim of.
so I give them a sub. So like now somebody who's
My
chat's got a
story
free
was
thing.
not even bad.
He-
My
he-
story was
he-
just
he
like
already knows.
uncomfortable. Their stories were like
But
actual
he's, like, not
like
talking, he's, like,
sexual
not
assault
arguing.
and like sometimes rape.
So yeah, he's getting
Like,
paid for this. So he
what
got
the
paid
fuck?
for these
Why
70
would
sub.
they need? They only need
Under the
a
ad
corporate
revenue.
platform to make sure that this.
So
guy
once you get like
perceives
I
accountability.
think 75 like average for like your
I'm just
streams
saying,
is partner
assuming
level, and then they have to accept
everything
you as
that was
partner,
said to you
and then
was
they give
true.
you 60 to
But
70% of
again,
your subs,
we can't know that.
and then you get so like each sub's like $5, so you
Like
get
you're
like
saying,
4 or 5 bucks. Like
and
right now I'm getting like,
I again
half?
I don't even.
yeah, that's all right.
Listen,
And so
you can
you get
believe
those.
the testimonies if you want to, and you can.
But then the ad revenue. So the ad revenue is big. So like that's why when I was running ads on my thing,
online
like
for
the other day,
over a year.
why can't I pull up my fucking?
Very public people have testified and given
Why
their
can't I show you
testimonies
the,
that testified and given their
can't I show you
testimonies that.
Thing. Oh, then I have the Pokemon thing. Why can't I show you my fucking? Oh, then I have the Pokemon thing. Why can't I show you my fucking? Oh, then I have the Pokemon. Damn, I sound sexy. Damn, I sound sexy. Why can't I? Did you hear your laugh?
That was
Why can't I? That was a very evil laugh, bro.
yeah.
Evil laugh, bro. Evil laugh, bro. Is it on? Is it on? Let me go to the bot. Is it on? Is it on? Let me go to the bot. Where is this? Where is this? Wow. All right. Well, you can see it on here. So you go in there. I have like collections. All right. Well, you can see it on here. So then you go to collections, and you can see them. And then like if you go here, like I did one with Honey Styles. We did Thirsty Thurs. I did one with Honey Styles. And then like I think that one was like 1.1K. This is like not a really impromptu. This is a random stream. It's 135 video. Then Wicked Wednesday, last one was 4.2. You know, so like the numbers are good. Like, I mean, I'm making a lot of money in ads. I mean, I'm making a lot of money. I know my numbers are wrong right now because my phone is saying a lot. I know my numbers are wrong right now because my phone is saying a lot. I know my numbers are wrong right now. I definitely think I'm having some kind of issue.
Yeah, it's probably an issue.
I mean, if it's not, whatever. I'm not worried about it either way. I'm getting the money. I mean, as long as they pay me, I don't give a fuck. I also love that Mel is using my channel for this, my Discord.
Yeah.
This is another thing. They have like you have your own Discords, like so like you can have like in there and people have their own conversations, and like you go in here and whatever. I'm telling you,
cool.
yeah. So like everybody's talking about general, and then we have a politics general thing, so we talk politics. I don't like politics, whatever. But you know, like it's bro, the drama, bro. Drama streaming's a big thing. It makes a lot of money. Like Paris, this girl just got partnered. She's one of our OG people that like was started with me at the same time, and she got partnered. And that's really the goal, is to get partnered.
Okay. Wow.
You know, is the whole thing.
That's so cool.
It's pretty fun, honestly. And like, I mean, and like, say I'm playing a video game, right? Like, I just turn this on and start playing the game, and I'm getting paid, even if I get paid $5.
Still.
I got paid $5 to play something, do whatever I was doing
That's
already.
fucking food.
Right, but it's like what I was already doing anyway. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
Like,
fine,
yeah.
Just fucking do. You're getting
Yeah, and like say you're doing your makeup, like, and plus you already like doing the tutorials. You'd be like, "Oh my god, it's so good to see you in chat, guys. Let's fucking talk about whatever." Yeah, and let's make it. Yeah, and I'm going out tonight. What do you think about this outfit? Or do like, I got my Sheen haul, you know, and then like show up.
You don't have to tell me more about this.
Bro, it's so easy, and like, bro, I bet you within 3 months, you're making more money than I am.
No way.
Oh yeah, easy. I mean, I paid pretty good money on this, but I'm saying that.
That's so cool. I've never heard of
And
it.
so here's another thing: 30%. So partners, like not partners, are like 0.02% of Twitch. But that's like Paris Rain. That's like this guy, Action Man, XQC. This guy's probably a partner. He's probably a partner. I don't know if he's a partner, but these four are probably partners, right? So 0.02%. 7% of people are what I am, which is affiliated, so we can make money. Like Mel, me, all these people are affiliated, right? So we can make money. But like, here's the crazy thing. There's like a glass ceiling for women right now, but I think it's because they're just getting into it. And 2 years ago, 3% of all streamers were women. Now, 40% of all streamers are women. 15% of women are partnered, right? Which is whatever. But of the 8% of people that are affiliated, because there's only 8% of like all people in Twitch are affiliated, like 55 or 60% of them are affiliated. So like women just like make bank.
That's cool.
Yeah. I just look at that face we got going here while it's frozen.
I know, right?
Oh fuck. Wrong button. Yeah, so like I don't really know why they. I think it's because I mean, and people want to say, "Oh, sex don't sell," but
It does.
it does sell. Like
It always will.
it's fantastic. I don't understand. Do you want to hit this pipe? Since you're
Okay, one time, because I'm about to leave you guys.
she about to leave.
But thank you. This was amazing.
This is fun.
I will be back.
Yeah, good. We'll have to get you on like an actual Wicked Wednesday.
Yeah.
This is more of a Thirsty Thursday. I think I'm gonna switch my shows. Like Thirsty Thursday, my Wicked Wednesday this week, and then my Wicked Wednesday is this one. We didn't really barely even touched any of the topics I sent you.
Whew. It's okay.
I'm not worried about it.
We were talking a little bit about it.
We got like 2 hours worth of content, which is
We
good.
did.
Which is good.
Hey, you guys, Southwest only.
Yes.
Or just Southwest and above.
Yeah, it's Spirit Airlines, the usuals.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Hold on,
That
let me
was
see.
so cool.
All right, bet. I'm gonna pause this here so we can wrap this up for her. Yeah, she's gonna leave, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. We'll get some people in. We'll do the pause menu. Oh yeah, guys. Next time she comes on, we'll have some goals that y'all can reach. We'll see if we can bribe her for fun, exciting DJ content. So yeah, I was telling them next time what we should do is. So this is actually really cool. I have a green screen. I actually have several green screens. One's beside my bed. We're not gonna go into why that's there, but I have a green screen. It's mobile, and what you can do. I did this the other day. I tested it. You put it behind the pole.
Yeah.
And then they can dance in the pool, and then I can change what the background is. So you could be like stripping in space.
That's cool.
Or like you could be like I'm sitting next to Tony Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me that's not dope, right?
That's dope.
Right, yeah. So why don't you tell me your socials before you leave here?
Yeah.
And then you can get out of here. That way you get your shout outs.
So do I type it or what do I do?
What you tell it, I'll type it.
I'll just tell him. Okay. So you can find me on Instagram, Miss_Monet, like money, because I love the money. But yeah, I don't really use anything else besides Instagram.
If you need realty stuff done here in Texas,
Oh yes.
She's your
I'm
girl,
a
bro.
realtor.
Go to her.
Just message me on Instagram. I got y'all.
Yeah, that's her on Instagram. She's your fucking realtor connoisseur.
Thank you
there you
guys
go.
for having me.
Yes.
I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back.
Good. We'll have her back. This has been a good stream.
Bye.
Yay! I'll pause it again, let her out of here, and then I'll be back, and we'll go do some DJing content, guys. Y'all have no idea. Let me figure out when my pause screen's at again. All right, we'll be back. We're back. We're back. I'm gonna change the microphones. Sorry, guys. Oh. Oh yes, yes, yes. Let me change the microphone.
for every single thing that you're claiming. And by the way, I don't want to go through all of the Destiny streams, or all of the Not So Erudite streams, or the Brittany Simon streams, or the Mr. Girl streams, where she's got a bunch of conflicting statements, but people were pointing it out all the time on Destiny subreddit. But
You keep repeating that I've lied about all these things.
let me finish. The reason why I took her threat seriously is because she's threatening me legally, and she says the following message: "No, if you release the video, I'm prepared to actually take legal action. If anything in it is slanderous or defamatory, I already have grounds of you saying in Mr. Girl's server I was sexualizing minors. It's an open and shut case, but I don't want to have to go through the trouble, and I doubt you do, as an adult/father." Damn! Oh, fuck you, mafia style, baby. Let's fucking go. Damn. That's cold. I ain't gonna lie. Where's the part where he said he's gonna deplatform you, by the way? Or did you not read that part still? Say it again? Where's the part where you said you deplatform? No, I don't know where she's saying I want to deplatform. Oh my god, she can't be making it up! No. I think what she's drawing from that is because I knew people were gonna like question her shit and not want to fuck with her if she's been fighting with 17 fucking streamers and they're all trying to figure out the truth behind a lot of these statements. It's an eventual action for sure.
He thought after I threatened legal action for if the video was slanderous, he thought, okay, now I'm going to put her fiance in the title of the video and his company.
If you bring in my family, I am going to bring
I did not bring in your family. I did not bring in your family. I said to you in a private message, I don't want to have to litigate because I know that you're a dad.
Come on. Oh yeah, we're in this family. Can I read the next message after that?
No, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I just...
No, actually, here, how about let's not read the message. I want somebody to send me the entire message. I'm putting it on screen.
Thanks, go.
I want to read the message.
That equates to him literally targeting and harassing publicly for thousands of people to see my fiance so that he can get boundless fucking hate. No, that is not the same fucking thing. If I posted who his baby mama or his daughter was, absolutely he would have grounds to do that, and I never did that.
So you're saying he harassed your husband because he spoke about him publicly when he was like 5 years old? That's the harassment. He didn't say like, go on.
The harassment was that the title of the fucking hit piece was his job and who he is.
Is that true, Sick? Did you title the documentary I Have Little Time and I didn't come out with that. It was actually, funny enough, I think it might have been a thing that was either leaked by Freeman or DK. But yeah, it was a big meme that she wouldn't shut up about her husband in all these public discourse.
No, in a private Discord. In a private Discord.
Second, I'm going to talk to my chat. Okay, so then have a conversation with me about the truth. You can do whatever you want with these DMs and my reactions to them. To set the record straight, but the video is just... Yeah, I would agree regarding the video. It's a shit ton of work and can be considered overkill. It's also just the best way to convey things. No, it's not. You can have a series of screenshots of this conversation. LMFAO. When I'm done with the video, would you want to do an interview or something before I publish said video so you can address these things before it goes out? No, and if you release the video, I'm prepared to actually take legal action if anything in it is slanderous or defamatory. I already have grounds on you saying in Mr. Girls I was sexualizing minors. It's an open shut case. But I don't want to go through the trouble, and I doubt you do as an adult/father. Sick. That legal case will get ready for sure, get thrown out. Trying to intimidate you.
I want to get in on this.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. If you, Coronas, if someone was saying that you are insinuating that you were a sexual predator, would you not threaten a lawsuit? Come the fuck on. Oh my god. Coronas, if someone was saying and making a documentary misrepresenting you as some sort of sexual deviant or pedophile or whatever the fuck, insinuating it, you would absolutely threaten a fucking lawsuit. You would. I'll give you that much. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to do that. But at the same time, when you show that he brings them to the family, but you also have to mention the fact that he's a father and the lawsuit involves him getting sued wouldn't help his case out. I think that's also kind of bringing his family. So I think that was the point of contention. Not bringing his family. Oh my god, you're so stupid. It's not bringing. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. No, it's yes, not. It is. Not in the same way. For your family, you can't. I'm sure you can't avoid it. Not in the same way. Not in the same way. That's what it means. Not in the same way. Not in the same way that attaching my offline fiance and his business to a hit piece, calling his wife a. I know, but that's not the argument here. The argument here is that he still brought in his family. Nobody think that he couldn't do it first. Nobody think that. And his excuse is. So which is worse? Which is worse? Do you think it was warranted him doing that because I said that I was going to sue him and I didn't want to because I knew he was a father? What is, it depends on whether you bring up your husband publicly before he ever did. Because if you never spoke about your husband and nobody had a clue about who he was, and all of a sudden Sig is coming along and just no. I just want to ask you. No. You say something. It does not matter. It does not matter. Even if I was public on it to everyone on my streams ever, making a hit piece about me, and involving my fiance by putting his job in the title of it is completely uncalled for. Completely. Regardless of how many people know he's my even knows that he's my fucking fiance, for what fucking reason does he have to do that? For what? Wait, okay. No, wanted to say, okay, so if you wanted to say that the low vote is discovered, there was no reason for us to do so. I get that. But you're also trying to say that this man has brought over your private husband out into the public eye. He has! When you're sick, did you not say that she mentioned her husband publicly? Yes or not? I didn't get to go through the whole story. It's a little bit more complicated than that. He never made I can't say his type. I don't want to say his type. But he never made it public. But he did give like every so her either this was a fake account or a real account, but her husband made an account inside of his server that literally had in the bio the website to the company that he owned. That is how that got out. By the way, let's say that's the case. Why would you still bring it up? Let's say he did all of that. Let's say he spoke about it publicly. Why are you putting her husband in your document that's solely about her? Why mention it? Specifically because she threatened to sue you. She was not looking out for my self-care when she said, call my bluff. And she brought my family into that threat, leveraging the fact that I'm a father, knowing that I don't make as much as her or her husband. I say, yes, it was a scummy thing. I don't think it was without reason. And I think I did it, yes, in a spiteful way. I think it's a low blow. I agree with a lot of those characterizations. I just don't think it's for no reason. So the whole thing is, because the whole time I was talking about this, I literally thought that you're the one who first mentioned your husband, and then she mentioned your family. But you're telling me it's the opposite way around. She's the one who first said, hey, are you father? We got to stop soon.
hundreds of live viewers on Chudlock's stream for like 4 hours with that title in there. And
Bro, I just
keep his title private. She was joking about his title on that stream too. That's a good deal. She was this was months before. So my video comes out in November. This was back in August. So are you trying to say that to her? I'm saying I did it spitefully, but the perceived damage that she sees from my video is because I was expecting my video to get like at most, if I got lucky, like 500 views. BGG got a hold of it, and then it got boosted up to 86,000. BGG got a hold of it as if you weren't fucking peddling that shit with your fucking friends, dude. That's so nice what fucking say. Oh wait, I will tell you what I did with the video once I posted it. I watched it with all my buddies, yes, and then I also sent it to Chuck.
I know.
Because the whole point is that she was making lies about me and my friends to Chud's community. So I was correcting the whole second half of the video is really addressing my friends. Lies that were just misunderstandings. Lies that you could hide, even when you were given evidence to the contrary. Lies that were just misunderstandings that we could have just the two of us litigated in private, like I told you we could. I said, why did we try that? Conversation. We can't. No, we can't. Wait.
But
No, you can't. This is the classic power play that a lot of people like to make. You always say that. Let him finish. I'm gonna make accusations on a stream. By the way, this came to fruition on Destiny stream. So I'm gonna make a bunch of accusations on a stream with thousands of people, but we can settle in the DM. You know, you don't have to post this video. So you think she already spoke about you, and now was just no, not okay. Nobody knew who you were. You were not a streamer. You were just a fucking chatter. Nobody knew who you were. Blame. You're a streamer because of your fucking video about me. You were not a streamer before. So there's that. And I'm like, so if I'm not a streamer, you can